Man, I've been waiting for a whole, update about the Gilbert Arenas versus Laura Govan court case situation. And of course, Bossip, or Black Gossip, Bossip.com, gossip with a B. Of course, they have the tea. Of course, they have the information. So let's hear what they have to say about the beautiful Basketball Wives star. So the article is titled Bossip Exclusive. Gilbert Arenas wants Laura Govan to pay nearly $40,000 legal fees in, quote, STD case. Gilbert Arenas said Laura Govan's legal defense strategy failed in libel suit. They go on to write, Gilbert Arenas wants to make former fiancee Laura Govan pay for the... Wow, they were engaged? Why didn't he marry her? Don't they have like 4 kids together? Well, anyways, that's none of my business. Gilbert Arenas wants to make former fiancee Laura Govan pay for the way she and her former lawyer handled her defense in his defamation case against her. Arenas filed court docs in LA County Superior Court June 30th, asking a judge to force Govan and her ex-attorney, please Lord, let me not butcher this name, Michael Heiklin, Heicklen, Michael Heiklin, I hope I got it right. Her ex-attorney Michael Heiklin to pay his $37,145 legal fees after a judge ruled that they, quote, misused a motion to try to get the case thrown out. Damn, he's playing dirty. But that's none of my business. Arenas sued Govan last year for defamation for leaking an email she sent him to a blog, which wasn't Meat Magazine, that accused the former Memphis Grizzlies player of giving her STDs. If you guys don't know anything about that email, just ask for it in the comment section. I'll hook you over with a link to my video about it. I'm going to have to probably re-upload it to this channel for the record. Anyways, in the filing, Arenas' lawyer, Michael Murphy, said Govan should have to pay Arenas legal fees because her attempts to dismiss Arenas' case were frivolous and designed to drag the suit out. Well, when you're being sued for $3 million, I would guess so. That's me interjecting right there. On the second page of the article, Bossip goes on to say, in April, Govan filed what's known as an anti-SLAPP motion. Speaking of an anti-SLAPP motion, did you guys see the video of Laura Govan smacking the crap out of Gilbert Arenas? Did you guys see the video? Because I did make a video about it. I mean, she smacked the hell out of him.
Yo.
Damn shame. That is definitely not the way to play with people. In April, Govan filed what's known as an anti-SLAPP motion, a last-ditch attempt to get Arenas' case against her thrown out because she argued that it was malicious and violated her right to free speech. However, the judge sided with Arenas and said Govan's refusal to give evidence in the case made him believe she intentionally leaked the STD email in order to humiliate Arenas. A judge denied Govan's request to dismiss the case and went a step further by striking all of her responses from the suit, leaving her without a defense and effectively putting her into default. Govan's lawyer, Michael Heiklin, then announced that he was no longer repping Govan and she would be her own lawyer. Arenas' $37,145 legal fees were for time spent defending against Govan's legal maneuvering in trying to get the suit tossed, along with making the case for Govan to pay Arenas' attorney fees, Murphy said. A judge has yet to rule on Arenas' motion. Thank you very much, Bossip, for that tea, for that very interesting information. But yeah, that was their 2-page article on it. I just had to say this. Laura, I know you're not listening to this because I'm not famous, so it's not like you would ever see this video. But if you need a lawyer, bae, with your pretty self, I will be your lawyer. I've watched numerous episodes of Law and Order, and I'm pretty sure I can wing it. Now, listen, I don't care how much his lawyer has prepared, the type of ether and the energy that I will put into this. I will go read 4011 law books and defend you. And if you need that $3 million, my simping self will give it to you today, because I have $3 million waiting right here for you. But you haven't contacted me, so I guess you haven't seen my videos. If somebody could tell Laura Govan that I have $3 million waiting for her, so then that way I could pay her bills to her bitch ass ex, or bae, bitch ass ex, who's sitting up there trying to bleed her dry. I mean, how dare you, Gilbert? You're really a foul dude. You make it seem like you're this funny, silly guy who just posts mean shit on the internet. because you're just being silly, when in reality you're a very mean-spirited person. You have 3 or 4 children with this woman. I'm pretty sure it's 4 kids that they have, and you treat her like this. I understand that what she said was foul and whatnot, but sometimes you gotta forgive people. You already put her through enough stress. Why don't you just say, you know what, Laura, this is the last time, this is the last straw. Just pay these $37,000 plus in legal fees and we're good. The $3 million, forget about it. Just pay this almost $40,000 to handle these fees and whatnot. We're good. Don't mention my name again. If anything happens after this, we're going to have to take it to court, but this is the last straw. I'm not going to say anything bad about you. Don't say anything bad about me. We have some kids together. Let's love them and let's be respectful of each other. But no, not old petty ass Gilbert Grape over here whining, because grapes, you can make wine from grapes. So Gilbert Grape, the whiner, just had to go and take her to court, $3 million and whatnot, but it's none of my business. Anyways, but yes, her slander to Gilbert Arenas was the worst celebrity slander I've ever seen in my life. Possibly the worst shit I've ever heard anybody say about anybody. I'm not saying that what she said was okay. I'm not saying I agree with it. However, I'm saying that it's possible that somebody hacked her and typed that shit up and sent it out. Because, let's be real here. It's Laura Govan, and pretty girls don't usually send things like that because they have too many other things to do, like looking pretty. So maybe somebody hacked her. Excuse me for being a simp. Anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Laura, everything's going to be okay. I know that things are going crazy right now. You got this crazy ex or bae, your bitch ass ex and whatnot coming after you, but it's all good. You're going to be all right. You got the power of pretty on your side. Use it wisely. Meat Magazine.